Hi, good day everyone, and hi to Madam Roslinda. I'm Yalarasi Kumaravel from BCM. Today I'm going to present about a movie review for Aladdin. I choose Aladdin for the real movie and then the animated movie. Okay, now we're going to talk about the introduction. Okay, Aladdin is a well-known Disney film. On November 25, 1992, the first Aladdin film was released. It was the 31st animated feature film in the Disney animated canon. It became the most successful film in 1992 and winning the Oscar for Best Animated Film in 1992. Grossing over 217 million in domestic review in 1992, and then million worldwide, uh, 504 million worldwide in 2019. Okay, firstly, Aladdin was released in 1992. Before we can review the Guy Ritchie's, which is in 2019 live action film, we must first look back at the 1990 animated film by Ron Elements and John Musker. Aladdin is a beautiful animated musical that is considered to be one of the from the Disney film era known as the Disney Renaissance. Okay, the music, visual, and song themselves are a fantastic reminder of what makes hand-drawn animation wonderful in 1992. Basically, there is a lack of technology that time. Okay, and this current era, future generation who are now familiar with the computer-generated animation in Aladdin has been shown the technique of high-level 4K quality. The colors are brighter, including the glows being shiner and the shadow darker, and other colors are more radiant in 2019 Aladdin movie. Okay, in 2019, Disney released a live action film adaptation of Aladdin. Aladdin live action remake has become the most appealing Disney film to date. The film is an adaptation Aladdin animated film, which was released in 1992 and directed by Ron Salmons and Joel Musker. Moreover, Aladdin 2019 is a movie also directed by the released with the John August. Okay, as scenario film to suppose the film. Hollywood actors plays the role of the character is Will Smith as a Genie, Mina Masud as Aladdin, Naomi Scott as a Princess Jasmine, and Mawar Ghazali. There are many changes in the live action film. The plot still remain the same as the previous film. There are several changes in the plot. Okay, that tells the story Aladdin as Ancient would retrieve the magical lamp from the cave of wonder. Jenny bestowed three loyalty wish on Aladdin, allowing him to transform into Princess Ali of Ababa. Along the way, he meets his most famous Jafar, who is determined to obtain the lamp and obtain what he desires. The film background still evoke a rap worldwide and theme. The message of this tale very properly explained in this life vision by the actors' diminution in each role they play. Every character in the story is crucial. In addition, everyone has a different chance in life, and the story prepares the audience to face any difficulty when we watching this movie. Okay, the four main character in Aladdin movie, I combine real and animation in this part. Okay, Aladdin movie, the real character in live action, which is released in 2019, is Mina Masood, and then the voice actor for the 1992 is Scott Manger. Okay, Aladdin Bin Musa 2019 Squad 19 is the kingdom is a kind and gentleman. Despite having a little money and living poverty, he is able to spread kindness to others. He fed a poor and hungry boy. He fed him despite the fact he was hungry and didn't have any money to buy him more food. It's clear from the small smile he gives, it can reveal the Aladdin character as a kind person. As previously stated, Aladdin has the authority to order the genie to do something for him. As a result, he is not the self-centered and it me final wish to get genie free. This is the how they portray the Aladdin role in the both Aladdin movie. Okay, the next one is Princess Jasmine. Princess Jasmine has been carried out by Naomi Scott in 2019, the voice actor Linda Larkin in 1992. The Princess of Agrabah is chosen as a symbol because she is a bold, compassionate, and independent female character in the film. She exudes happiness. Furthermore, she is fearless, compassionate, and amusing, refusing to marry for any reason other than love. She's an excellent representative of a real princess who protects a pupil and is a kind to other. Fearless is a better word to describe her because she fights for women rights. On her own, she beats up women who try to silence her in other women. Okay, next go for Genie. Okay, Genie is carried out by Will Smith in 2019, and then the voice actor, the very famous Robin Williams in 1992, is a giant blue fictional genie who is portrayed as a powerful creature who can grant Aladdin every wish. The way Aladdin met Jenny was truly beyond words, and it's such an unexpected bump. Jenny's power has the ability to transform the information into the possible. He has the ability to create, make, and change anything in the world. Jenny was also pictured as a kind, funny, and loyal character. Okay, then go for the Jafar. Okay, in the film, the antagonist character support is critical to the plot and story. The Grand Visa, the antagonist, is a Disney live-action Aladdin film. It's portrayed by the character of Jafar. Jafar, in 2019 live-action, Marwan Kenzri played the Jafar role, and then the voice actor is Jonathan Freeman in 1992. Is the antagonist is portrayed as a rude man who wants to the Sultan of Agrabah. He wants to take over the throne, but also to convincing. Jafar is a stumbling block in Aladdin live action film. Okay, let's go for supporting actor. Okay, supporting actor over here is, I will say, the Abu, the monkey. Abu is a Aladdin CGI pet, which is computer generate imagery pet. Okay, like most pet the monkey, Abu is intelligent and always loyal to his owner. Aladdin has had many ups and downs in his life. Both goods are bad, happy and sad. The only character who has always been by his side is Abu. As a result, Aladdin is grateful to have the monkey with him. Abu holds a special place in his heart because he has nothing but Abu. He lost his parents when she was young, and he's left in the pet ever since. He occasionally feels trapped in the current situation. Abu appears fine to self Aladdin's shoulder. The bond between Abu and Aladdin is strong wherever Aladdin go, and Abu must accompany him. Okay, the next one is Sultan. Okay, Sultan in the real movie carried out by Navid Nekba in 2019, and then the voice actor for 1992 is Douglas Hill, play the Sultan role. The Sultan, the fiction role of the port city of Agrabah, is a wise and respect leader as well as loving and devoted father, but is overly protective of his daughter. He is intent on finding the princess a suitable husband. So this is how the characters portrayed in Aladdin. Okay, the impact of play option. Okay, I'll choose other person perspective. Okay, the real movie. Okay, I choose the character Will Smith. Okay, which is play the genie character. Okay, Will Smith appears to be stuck creatively in his part as a character as a genie, who, despite the new script added layer of characterization, come across as a thin character. To be honest, it's difficult to see somebody stepping into a position as iconic as the one performed by the voice actor Williams so well and not being terrified after self-expression. But Smith also seems to portray his character as spiritually worn out by his servitude. Smith's interpretation is socially awkward at times and human above all else, far from being as Jenny as tremendous cosmic power. Will Smith is basically someone who completely transforms in this character the moment he walks onto the set. So many people wouldn't assume he had trouble connecting with any inner persona as a genie. Smith's inability to truly enter the role is almost unavoidable given the character iconic status. The genie is less comic in terms of pop culture reference of impression and more sarcastic. Smith, on the other hand, provide his band of sass without trying to imitate William, whereas the original genie was much more. I'm speeding for million celebrity impressions. Meet Jenny get by with the Debundemer because the character is well known as like the Smith unable to full embody. Despite the fact the effect work is competent, he managed to be humorous, sympathetic joke star. I think he portrays the original role of Genie is in unique way, but is still capturing the bright spark of entertainment that made the original such a sensation. Okay, let's go for animated movie. In 1992, Robin Williams' Janice burst onto screen into flurry of fun songs and pop culture reference. His performance was the most captivating and humorous, and his capture lightning in a bottle. The next genie of Aladdin Lamb is like any other character played by William before him. He has some huge curly shows to fill. Since the beginning of Disney film, improvised voice acting has been a part of them, but Robin Williams' Genie's Aladdin was truly remarkable. The original script, written by co-writer and co-director John Musker was written with the concept Robin would play the Jenny and that he would visualize audible shapeshifter. On the first day of recording Jenny intro, we asked the script writer Robin improve the style of storyboard. Using some of the visual methodology of planning, he stayed out recording script as written few times they took of multi attitude of direction. So basically, this is the conversation between the two director. So I just tap on like this. Okay. Then the story plot. Okay. The story plot, a real character, a real movie, and an animated movie almost same, but they have a few changes over the sum of the part. Okay. Princess Jasmine as a snuck out from the hotel to exits in the place and Aladdin a street origin in the Arabian city of Agrabah and his monkey Abu meet her. The Sultan Grand Mrs. Jafar plots deposing six magical council in the cave of but all the remain in the rough. Okay, Jafar paraded notice Aladdin and Abu entering the royal place and paying visit to Jasmine. After that, Jafar kidnaps Aladdin. In exchange of retrieving the lamp, he offers to make Aladdin wealthy enough to impress Jasmine. But wants him how to take anything else. Jafar double tricks Aladdin and kicks him Abu into the cafe but gets the lamp back. Okay, Aladdin is trapped in the cafe and accidentally summons the Oppenheimer Genie inside, who reveals that he has the power to give Aladdin three wishes. He is official become a prince order to God. Jasmine. Okay, when Jafar finds Aladdin identity, throws him to place mod and knowing his will prove the lamp. Aladdin saves the genie at the second Aladdin region of the place Jafar magic stuff. Okay, then Jafar's appearance and dunks. The Sultan enables Aladdin to marry Jasmine. Nevertheless, Aladdin decides to save her final wish, knowing that the true reveal it will be Jasmine. It will be lose the Jasmine, making the genie fail betray it. Lego set Jafar free and snatched the lamb Genie Master. He granted his first wish to become a sultan, but Jasmine reminds the place guard to true allegiance, turning them against Jafar, using his second wish to the world most powerful. Jafar exposed Aladdin, exiles him and Abu Sultan Dalia if Jasmine to agree to marry him. Jasmine steals the land and tried to fell with the Aladdin and Abu who were rescued by the magical carpet at the wedding. Okay. And then Aladdin mocks Jafar for being second to the genie in power, provoking him to choose the last wish to become the most powerful being in the universe. And the genie transformed Jafar into an even more powerful genie. Aladdin kept his promise and granted genie as the last wish, allowing him to live as a human. The Sultan promised Jasmine and new Sultan Regan of the Brooklyn to marry a princess. She marries Aladdin. The Jenny marries Delia, and the couple starts a family and travels around the world together. Okay, animated movie. Princess Jasmine, tired of being stuck in the place all day, go out to discuss to explore the marketplace, but Sultan is in trouble. She meets Aladdin when she save her for Angus Street vendor what the Jafar used is magic chocolate. Locate Aladdin and orders the place guard to arrest him and throw him the dungeon. He tells the prince that Aladdin was executed. The discuss himself leads Aladdin out of the dungeon of the cafe of wants to have him fetch the magical lamp for him. Aladdin obtains the lamp of the old man who's really the evil wizard Jafar, who lead him to the cafe only to be betrayed by him and trapped in the collapsed cafe. cave. Okay, cave. Aladdin discovered the genie in the lamp, who offered him three wishes as the same as the Aladdin movie review in 2019. Okay, and then the changes over here is the Aladdin death at the end. Okay, flies back on the magic carpet to the get lamp back from Jafar. Despite the best effort, Jafar is very amused, transformed into Jane Snake, and starts to crush Aladdin through. Aladdin get through with a sword. Aladdin has empire tricks Jafar into becoming an all-powerful genie himself, which result in the being trapped lamp condom suitable. Okay, servitude, just as Aladdin genie was. Aladdin then sacrificed jinn using his third wish, free the genie. The Sultan is impressed and instead Aladdin marries daughter regardless his social task. The genie lives to travel the world as a free creature. Aladdin and Jasmine fly into the sky together on the magic carpet. The difference between the live action and animated film is the few plot was changes as I previously mentioned. The thing is, the Jafar turned as a snake, and then the new character, the Dahlia character, was in 2019, but the Dahlia character is not in 1992. Okay, the Dahlia character is I think new character in 2019. Okay, the story conflict person with person. Okay, real and animated movie. The biggest conflict in 1992 Aladdin voice I still love it is Jasmine lacks agency and everything has to come with a full character for the entire film. In the original, when her father denies a request to choose her own future husband, she runs and cries at a fountain. Later Aladdin has to save from Jafar, and Sultan is one of the changes the law to allow her to marry Aladdin, who sets become a sultan despite have no reason to take such letter. The conflicts in that Jasmine want to Sultan to change the marriage law so she can be become sultan rather than her goal in the original. Okay, I think change the law so she can marry Aladdin instead of the film ending with the Jasmine father changing the law. And with the new film in 2019, they changed like the Sultan changed the law so he can give the throne to Jasmine, and she is the one who rewrites the law to allow her to marry Aladdin. Thank God. The 2019 vision changed Jasmine's main goal in life to help for people and carry out mother legacy, and left the part about marrying the film hero Sergio on top. Okay, the climax element real movie in 2019. Jafar then the cost and sent wizard to capture Aladdin, and Jasmine returned to him. Jafar now has the at his mercy, proclaiming himself to be most powerful man on the planet. Aladdin, on the other hand, retrusts that Jafar is not powerful as you would like to believe. The genie is still most powerful being in the universe because he wanted Jafar powerful in the first place and has the ability to take it away. Jafar used his final wish to become all powerful, realizing what Aladdin says is true is still second past. When Genie sees Aladdin's clever plan, he grants his wish, transforming Jafar into most powerful genie. With phenomenal cosmic power at disposal, Jafar declared himself a ruler of the universe, intending to destroy Shirbat with newly accurate abilities. However, as Aladdin pointed out, the power of genie come at cost. Jafar is giving a golden shekels and lamp reason which sucks in Lego inside. Okay, animated movie. Aladdin escaped death at the end of the earth and flies back on the magic carpet to get the lamp back from Jafar. Despite the best effort, Jafar is merely amused, transformed into a giant snake and start to crush Aladdin. Through Aladdin gets a good hit to in the server. Aladdin has tricks Jafar into become all-powerful genie in full himself, which result is being trapped in lamp condemned to a servitude just as Aladdin genie was. Okay, Aladdin the sacrifice the dream using his third fish to free the genie. The Sultan impressed and his Aladdin marries his daughter regardless of his social status. Okay, this is the screenshot other people reviews on this movie. This review is comparison between the Aladdin 92 and 2019, the live action one. Okay, this is review from Roja Daily Review. Okay, this is about the uh, review from 4K Disney, Grace based on 4K review. This is about 1992 review. Okay. The next one is technology applied to produce the movie behind the scenes. Okay, in the Aladdin real movie, which is 2019. Okay, the technology they apply in 2019 is computer generated imagery, CGI. It's called as CGI. Aladdin 2019 movie takes character-like space that sets up the film to more IT create to create the modern IT technology as the IT today is highly developed. So they use computer generated imagery, which called as CGI technology, to make several characters like unreal. CGI is an abbreviation for computer generated imagery, which is the application computer graphic in art and media. This can be, I think, 2D or 3D animation, objects, or rendering. The medium can be film, television program, video games, and or simulation. CGI can be used in wide variety of films, from science fiction, epics, to quite intimate drama. CGI is used in variety of ways, from animating an entire location to doing subtle work, characters, and environments. CGI has become the go-to visual effect for most major motion picture. In recent year, where there's a subtle of obvious, the CGI techniques they use in this 2019 live action Aladdin movie. Okay, they use in the animal sidekicks, mischievous monkey, like a royal tiger, and then Macmillan parrot are not realistic. Actually, they're not realistic. So they try to look out so real. So that is the reason they use the CGI. It's a real human being, but they use the CGI technology when the genie character told you to Jane Blue, Genie, they run and jump, dance, and sing very exactly, right? Because them seldom memorable. So this is the part actually they use the CGI. Okay, they use in monkey, tiger, parrot. Okay, okay. Next, visual effects. We call it as a VFX. We were very careful with all the VFX on Aladdin to use texture and color plates that support at the setup and stay true to the Gemma design. Okay, Jared readily admits that in order for the character of Cuphead, Lago is the parrot, Raja is a tiger, and Genie to reach their full potential on screen. A significant amount of VFX involvement would be required. The required multiple iteration to overcome issues with acceptable camera behavior. The character should be more naturalistic and creature. He says a good example is the monkey said about who's almost human-like in the ability to understand and communicate in the original features animation. Okay, the VFX artist know from the outset this character would be entirely digital throughout the film, and that he should be visualized based on the caption monkey, but it's clearly used the human or monkey which go for the performance. Okay, you can see this is the VFX. Okay, this is how they made the VFX. So the monkey is a VFX project one, and then the behind the screen they use the VFX like this thing. Okay, next one is cinematography. Okay, principle of cinematography took place mostly on our enormous backlot set, which served as the backstreet of Agrabah, and the main background in the front the place gets, which we digitally augment were needed to be give depth of environment. In this scene, capture in figure 3 and 4, the cinematography technique applied the different angles of camera and objective style applied to view the action. They use the action Jasmine running, flying, and jumping bravely over the building to building. You can see she's jumping and flying. This part the cinematography play the major role, I would say. Okay. Okay, the next go for animated movie. The technology they use is the render man. The render man is a base specification, or RSP, is an open API created by Pixar Animation Studio to describe three-dimensional environment and convert them into digital photorealistic image. The Renderman shading language is a pixel technical specification for a standard communication protocol or interface between modeling and rendering, an application capable of producing photorealistic quality images. It's comparable to PostScripts in that describe the 3D scenes rather than 2D page layout. As a result, modeling tools that understand the renderment interface protocol can communicate data rendering software that support a renderment as use some element of the film, such as the tiger entrance of the Cave of Wonder and the scene where Aladdin tried to escape as the collapsing cave. Okay, so I think this is the part they use the renderment tools. Okay, next go for the computer animation production system, Scaps. So this is another technology they use in the 1992 Aladdin, the animated movie. The computer animation production system CAP was a digital ink and paint system used in animated feature film. The first as a major studio that was designed to replace the costly process of transferring animated drawing to cells using India ink or geographic technology, exographic technology, then painting the riverside of the cells with the gouache paint, enclosed regions and lines could be easily colored with a limited blend or in the digital computer system utilizing caps. Transparent shading, blend hues, and other advanced methods that were not previously available may be used widely. The coloring was done with the computerized caps process. The coloring schemes were chosen based on the character of the protagonist and antagonist. The protagonist utilize light colors like blue, the antagonist darker tones like red and black, and the agraba and the split emperors the neutral color yellow. So basically, the caps was used the color used as a color grading or maybe the giving the color tone for the character and the background. Okay, then go for summary. Okay. Okay, based on my opinion, Aladdin movie inspired me a lot to go on with my future projects. In this movie, I learned about visual graphics. Impact is the best thing when we presenting fairy tale story. For example, in this there is a scene Princess Ali song and dance performance are bright, vivid, captivating, and it's nearly difficult to forget that. The ornate kitchen sink graphics that accompany the wonderful tunes are, nevertheless, a vital ingredient pulling off the scene. When you consider the difficulty of animating intricate sequence like this, you might wonder whether they were begin the creative team behind Aladdin used as a crucial method calling blocking, which is required for any live action film. Every animated pictures goes through a storyboard process in which the character are tested different motion and movement. Okay, and then Aladdin movie taught me research play a major role when we're trying to figure out the concept, the movement and the character design in animated or live action. Okay, to comprehend Abu's action, Aladdin animated spans hour watching monkeys at the San Francisco Zoo. Okay, to know the movement. The animation style is based on the look of Arabic letter and it's quickly drawn, curving light. Carpets animators, Randy Cuthbert carry a little towel by his side all the time. So you see how it's would move if it come to real life. Nothing can be joyed an audience out the reverse faster than witnessing something impossible or ridiculous on TV. So go ahead and finish your assignment. Use whatever resource you have to create without thinking. Transport your audience to create a universe. Even if your film is a fantasy or otherwise not in the real world. So basically, this is what I learned in this uh, review. Thank you so much for listening my review.